just there and you're looking for a bar not too
Cheers,
far.
brother.
Come
Cheers,
join
cheers.
us on pubs of South Africa.
If you like a little history mixed with your sundowner, look no further than this delightful pub and inn at the centre of Blanco in George. Not only is it believed to be the oldest, or at least second oldest public house in this picturesque part of the Southern Cape, it has all the quaint touches which make an ancient pub special, and it has the regulars to prove it. And if they keep coming back, well, then you need to discover why. Let's take you around and show you, shall we? As we step into a bar of yesteryear, with all the modern takes to make it as comfy as possible, at number 6, Montague Street, Blanco. You can swing a cat, as they say, or swig around, because this bar is fully stocked with both refreshments and the best munchies around. But more about that later. They say a structure is as strong as what it's made of. No worries here. In the architecture of yesteryear, these solid stone arches and walls, as thick as a fortress, make sure this building was made to last, and that it has, with its memories and that very solid design, ensuring you get thrown back to a time when pubs were as well grounded, and a little more so, than their merry band of patrons. A large braai area outside is ideal for big outdoor get-togethers, where you are welcome to host your own barbecue and braai parties. You can bring your own meat, and Pollux will supply the rest: salads, sides, and of course the thirst-quenching necessities to make it a veritable feast. And then you have what's on offer: beers, cocktails, drinks of all types, wines, a whole menu of refreshments to make your selection, in fact, the best around. With its decor reminiscent of an almost Sherwood Forest theme, you will feel a touch of the medieval, and that will extend to one of their specialities: pizzas in a roaring wood-fired oven, and piping hot, served up and already sliced to tuck into. Delicious. Ice pines are another favorite, and just look at that mouth-watering biltong hanging from an overhead rack. Whet your appetite yet? The pizza oven here is so huge it even extends to the outside area. It's almost like a Middle Ages forest here, with the decor to match, and all sorts of nooks and crannies here and there. We spoke to the owner, Stephen.
Stephen, you are such an amazing guy, and your hospitality is amazing. We're at Pollux in
Blanco.
Blanco.
Yes.
It's right between George. It's actually part of George, isn't it?
It's part of George. It's just on the outskirts of George, near to George Airport.
So it's basically on the way you go to Oatsel, the shortcut to Oatsel.
Yes.
Okay, how long have you had this?
It's this year, 26 years.
Wow, and still going strong.
Still going strong.
There's a lovely feeling about this place when you walk in. It's like everyone's family. It's really an awesome spot.
Well, Blanco is the oldest neighborhood in George. Blanco started before the rest of George started. And so everyone that lives here for the last how many years comes here, because it's the only bar that was here at Blanco for 25 years. Okay, there's a lot more that have opened up recently. But yeah, the people that come in, we know them, we know their families, we know their children's names.
So they can't really cause too much trouble here because you know their parents.
It's actually the older guys you got to worry about.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Stephen, I want to ask you something. Just quickly, because I mean this place is awesome. If you guys ever come to Blanco, you got to pop in here. Really, really, really pop in here. It is like very homely feeling. Your meal specials. I mean, I know that everyone is bragging about your food. My mother, who lives in Mossel Bay, said we have to pop in here because you have the most amazing food. Pizzas, especially.
Thank you, Charles. Yeah, our pizzas. I mean, that's been 25 years, and ijsbeins, ribs, and we started our bunny chows as well, which is great.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, bunny chows, 4 different flavors. Butter curry, butter chicken.
Oh, lovely.
And yeah, that's going very well. And yeah.
Okay, this is apparently either the oldest or the second oldest building in George, and you can see it by the thick walls. I mean, these things are like my arm length, the width of it.
What happened in the old days when the foot trekkers used to come through? They went up the Montague Pass, and this is the shortest route. So Blanco was established before George was established.
Yeah.
And this used to be the where they used to put the shoes on the horses and fix the ox wagon's wheels up.
Like taking your car in for service.
Sorry, farrier shop.
Farrier shop.
This used to be the farrier shop. And next door, Yanni that passed away last year, sadly, that used to be the herberg.
Okay,
so
yes.
that was like a motel. So the
The
guys,
inn.
so they used to stay there and come get the ox wagons fixed up here, and they also shoot, and then they went over the mountain on the Montague.
Okay, sorry.
No. So Blanco is the oldest. In George is another pub, 1814. But that was obviously after this. This must have been before 1814.
Yo. Okay, but now one more thing. You have a special thing. So if you've got, how many rooms have you got of accommodation?
Upstairs we've got a 2-bedroom, so it's 4 people. 2-bedroom, 4 people. Then we got 1 bedroom, 2 people, 1 bedroom, 1 bedroom, and then we've got another 1 bedroom.
And that's your wife's baby, basically, right?
Yes, that's what she does.
Pride and joy.
Pride and joy, and I'd love to show it one day. Every apartment is so special. It's done out, like she wants it done out. And then up the road we've got another 8-bedroom and another 6-bedroom.
So you own Blanco?
No.
Just Thank you so much for having us. And one more thing that I just want to ask.
Yes.
For the guys that don't know, because we've got a lot of viewers from this area,
Yeah.
you can actually have your party here, and outside you can actually bring your own meat.
Yes.
And have your own braai. You supply the wood. How does that work?
If someone books and they got a staff party or something and they want to make it nice and cozy, outside we've got a braai. We've got a gas braai, we've got a wood braai.
Yeah.
They bring their own meat. All they got to do is buy their liquor
From the bar.
So the next day they don't even have plates to wash, nothing.
That's amazing.
They get the area for free. And yeah, that looks pretty good.
And what a beautiful area. Stephen, thank you so much. Let's arm wrestle before I go. And there we go.
One last thing. I'd love for you guys to see the thickness of the walls.
We actually got it already.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Thank you so much. Cheers, Stephen.
And just like everything else, the ablutions are spotless, with regular maintenance and bright as a button. Bet they weren't quite as sparkling a couple of centuries ago. Pollux is a feather in the proverbial cap or cup of Blanco, with its spacious seating and on-the-ball staff like Maurice to tap you a beer.
Pieter, aangename kennis.
Baie keer.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, dankie.
Yep, those beers will always go down well. But don't worry about stock here. Management have ensured they have all they need. Full backup behind the bar for a busy day and night. Look at those handsome shelves.
Cheers, Sean.
Cheers, guys. Stephen, thank you so much.
Thanks, Andre.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pollux is a great addition to Pubs of South Africa, where you can reach us on 076 138 2772. And please press that subscribe button to help us keep on going for a couple of 100 years more. So cheers from the Western Cape.